Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about Married at First Sight. It's kind of decision day. Well, what decisions we have left? Were there any surprises? Let's see. First up, Alan and Madison. Not a success. The experts are just pissed at them. Pissed at Madison and David. And they did not hide it. But the bottom line is the experts still not giving it up, that they feel like they didn't screw up. It's actually, Madison, you screwed up. Because you guys were a good match, you just didn't give it a chance.
Based on our matchmaking data, we believed Madison and Alan were a great match and believed they still could be a great match had they given their marriage the chance it deserved. However, it's now become clear that Madison has been involved with another husband instead of working on her marriage with Alan.
Yeah, so that's kind of on you. We didn't screw up. We're not owning this one. No, that's on you, Madison. You messed this up. And we're still going down that you were a great match. You just didn't do your part. But Madison is there to yet apologize again. We've heard many apologies. And here was another one.
I am truly sorry for hurting you and for the pain that I can see that I have caused you. And this wasn't something that was intentional. It wasn't something that was planned or, with malicious intent.
Alan doesn't care. Alan's just pissed. And Dr. P over there with her angry lip, she was not having it either. But Alan did get a few of his digs in.
You've been playing this game with David for weeks, and continuing to go on with that. I think that's just repulsive. And I did think much, much, much more highly of you, like that you wouldn't be the type of woman that would do that.
Alrighty, that just kind of finished it off there. He has nothing left to say. But those experts, they were pissed off. They didn't want Madison to get off so easy. No, they wanted to drag her through the coals, make her apologize profusely over and over, all the things. But unfortunately, Alan's over it. He says he doesn't need closure from this one.
Don't you owe him closure?
I honestly don't want it.
You don't want it?
Yeah, I don't need closure. Madison is easy to get over. The whole situation. I mean, it's like a switch in my mind. None of her words hold any value in my eyes.
Oof, another dig from Alan. I think the only thing he didn't say about her is she's transactional, but he already said that, and she has proven him to be right. But of course, the experts had to ask this one thing, and they don't want this.
Does moving forward mean, I have to ask this, does that mean that you're going to continue your pursuit of the connection with David? Is that what that means, moving forward?
I mean, possibly at some point. I think right now I'm just focused on healing myself.
Yeah, of course, Madison's game for that. At some point, because, I need time to recover. I'm like, recover from what? What are you recovering from? 5 weeks of hanging out with somebody and whatever? I don't know. And this just kind of sums it up right here. This one is dead. Dead, dead, dead.
There's no part of me that wants to be married to this woman.
Okay, well, it's an unhappy ending.
Yeah.
Rip. And now we're on to David and Michelle. So we'll just keep these angry, pissed off experts going. Yeah. David is so over this. He's so over apologizing. He's over all of it. He just wants out. And honestly, they just push these two so far, like I'm actually on their side. Enough already. David gives his spiel again.
Listen, I truly do apologize. There was no intention to hurt you whatsoever. That is not in me. That's not the person I am. Unfortunately, I caught feelings for Madison.
He has endlessly apologized. He's done all the things. I don't know what they want from him. Blood? Like, what do you want? Like, what else is he supposed to do? And you can't control your feelings. Like, they're acting like they had some deep, emotional connection to this person they matched him with. No, they just shoved him together like he wasn't into it. She was not into him. He caught feelings for someone else. Not that crazy. She wants to be angry and mad. That's where she's going with this. She's going to take this to the end.
I mean, there's no remorse here. He blames me for everything. He could care less how I feel. All that matters is with him and Madison get along fine, and I need to get out of the way. There's nothing, honestly, he could say that will make me feel better. I don't need anything from him. So it's all good, David. Good luck with Madison.
I mean, what else do they want from him? I don't know, but whatever it was, he was not giving it, and the experts were mad because they just took this personally. And of course, they're holding Madison up as the one who did so well with this, and she did not. Let's not forget, she did not. We don't have that short a memory.
Well, she stayed in the marriage, man. You got to give her credit because she obviously cared somewhat. I mean,
Dr. Pia over there still sporting her angry lip. Yeah, she summed it up here. Her feelings.
I must say I've lost all respect for you and the way that you have behaved.
Again, I don't exactly know what he should have done differently. I mean, the funny thing is, if he hadn't have sent that text, if they hadn't have found that text, this would have all never happened. They would have just both said no on decision day and never been the wiser, and they could have gone off and got together. That text, kind of blew it all up. But I don't think David will lose any sleep over the fact that Dr. Pia says she has lost all respect for him. He'll keep it moving, no big deal. And now we're gonna go on to Carla and Hancho, Juan, yes, the happy couple the stand of a couple that kept it respectful and nice the whole way through. They are the winners. I absolutely respect them both. Not that they care about what I think about them, because they don't, but two really cool people here. But being nice and respectful does not get a win. Unfortunately, experts know.
So it made me feel like there was like a lack of care, but there was also like lack of affection in so many other ways. There was no like physical touch, whether that was like a hug coming home from work, make me feel that you were even interested. So there was like the love bucket wasn't like filled.
Yep. And this one killed the experts because they're like, with the other couples that they're dealing with, this was so one that had potential that they're like, oh my God, they could have at least hung on and just like given it a shot after just to save us. But yeah, there was nothing there physically. Juancho just wasn't feeling it, but this was a painful loss for the experts.
I hear you, and I'm sorry that I couldn't do that. But I just never felt that, that magnetism towards her.
But Pastor Cal, it ain't over till it's over. He's still trying. Till they sign on the dotted line, it's still up for fair game. He can still push. He tried to convince him, you gotta fake it till you make it. So just because you're not feeling it now, like it's 8 weeks, you could be feeling it tomorrow. Like he's trying everything to just say, give it a little more time, then we could have 2 out of 5. That wouldn't be bad. But no, this one is a no-go, not gonna happen. But at least it was boringly kind. Sad to say, I don't know what this says about Carla, but she says this was her first healthy relationship that she's ever had. Oof.
I'm choosing to end this marriage and get a divorce based on the simple fact we weren't truly compatible.
Yeah, we kind of all saw this coming.
Carla, I had so much fun with you, and I think we made this unforgettable experience and adventure, and we killed it. We really had a good time. But I think we should get divorced.
Oh, Juan's so nice. He's just killing her with kindness, and that's the worst. That's the worst. There's not even enough fiery passion to find anything not to like about her. Yeah. But this was kind of a winner. I mean, when you hold it up next to the other couples, I mean, they were nice and respectful, and away they went. Bye-bye, Huncho. Wonder where Carla's going to live now, because she kind of had designs on living with him, so she's going to have to, get that plan B in action. But anyway.
Out with the old, in with the new. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, Huncho.
And we saved the best, although boring, to last. And that would be Camille and Thomas, the one win of the show. And at least we have one, Of course, they had to leave us in suspense. Not that we didn't know they would stay together. But, they got to try to keep viewers interested. And for any of you who are still watching at this point in the video, I don't know. But if you are, please like the video. No one ever likes my videos. But anyway, let's press on. And you got to love how they're sitting so far apart, kind of give us that suspense. Like, ooh, are they not, feeling it today? But no, we weren't held in suspense for too long. Thomas goes and gets a basketball and asks to stay married and all the things. It was very cute.
Okay, so you are the hooper, but I want a rematch.
Wow.
So let's stay together. I want to stay married.
And the experts were sitting there all happy and content. I noticed Dr. Pia had her lovely lighter, happy lipstick on now for the happy couple.
But yeah, just a world where I wouldn't be married to you. So I would love to stay married.
Yep, and they got one across the finish line. That's a win. That's a win because this was a rough season. Rough. It's just amazing to me that, I could see married couples, when they go to divorce, the hate is like palpable and awful. And it's like, oh my God, but it's like sometimes they've taken 10 or 20 years to get to that level of hate. Some of the couples, they got to that level of hate in 8 weeks, less than 8 weeks. I would say like 5 or 6. That is amazing to me that you could get that amount of hate for a person that you never knew 5 weeks ago. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So they got to pop the champagne because Lord knows, at least they pop it for them because they're going to have a lot of bottles of champagne left at the end of this little decision day, if you know what I mean. But that's it for all the couples. Really no surprises there, but I cannot wait until the reunion because that's where you hear the real dirt. Anyway, I follow this nonsense every week, so if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and the like bell, please. And I will see you next week. Bye.